And we are recording. All right, April challenge. This is the next video. Last video was about demand. This video is going to be about analysis. We're going to cover a little bit of demand as well, but give you a quick update. These items here are the things that are really selling in my shop for right now, and I'm going to show you the proof of that. I've contacted some other woodworkers and not very pleased that I look for proof of their sales. But I'm going to show you how some woodworkers are doing really good, one in particular, and I have the video capture on the screen done. So what it is I'm going to compare two sites on Etsy. One is my site, that way it's full transparency, and then the other site is going to be somebody else's, but it's going to be basically the same type of analysis that's done so that you can identify what are good selling products to make and what are not. There's an awful lot of misinformation out there, and I don't want to get into too much of that, but I'll cover it a little bit during our video. I have some points that I want to go through. So this is my intro. We're going to go to the computer on the desk, and we're going to get into Etsy, and I'm going to narrate for the two videos, and then I'll probably come back with this. All right. Thank you. Please like, subscribe. I like to hear your feedback. I'm getting some really good comments. I appreciate that. So let's try to keep that up and give me an idea for more of April's challenge that you want to know about. And I'll cover what we're going to be covering next session at the end of the this video. Thanks again. Let's go around to the computer and I'll catch you there. Okay, we're back at the computer and we're going to carry on. Again, this is about analysis, and hopefully you can follow me through here. All right, so I am on Etsy, and let's see, let's go to my place real quick. Okay. All right. So far this month made a little over 300 bucks, which is not too bad for what I'm going to show you. All right, so this is my site. If you haven't been to my site, hey, stop by and give it a look around. But basically what I have is I'm in Tennessee, Jasper, Tennessee, Jasper's Decor. These are my headlines, or my window dressing, as if we were window shopping. This is my store. These will be like the blinking lights to try to get your attention. Now, people normally come in here because they saw a listing that is here on the main page. And normally what they're looking for right now is this listing right here, which I think is pretty good. You know, it's a $36 listing. It's not much, but it doesn't take that long to make. This is just pallet wood material that I use. This material down here is not. This is fence boards. But what you'll see is that there's a common theme here. Let me just show you the shop real quick. And you'll see that there's different items here on through the shop. Birdhouses and stars and chairs. Some mosaics. All right, let's go back to the sales. Now, some sites, they'll show you the sales, and some sites they won't. I'll show you my sales because this is what we're here for, analysis. My shop, I'm selling an awful lot of these arrows, as you see, an awful lot of them. So it's something that's in demand. We'll skip back a couple pages. Again, it's in demand still. Some knickknacks and some other decor items are selling, but pretty much there's a trend that arrows are really what people want for various items or various reasons. All right, so that's one way. Now, as you see, it's a very popular item, and that is what people would call what is in demand. Everything else on that front page, or the main page of what I have, a lot of it is just window dressing. Some of these things are not selling, all right, but it draws people in, and it shows them that there's other items out there if they want to pursue that path. All right, so don't fall for the hype that you know, you can make such an item. Here we go. It's a bad item. Or items like these here. They're top money makers. Woohoo! Whimsical birdhouses. Yeah, you can sell for $100. I've listed these for about $40, and I haven't sold one of them yet. They've been listed for a while now. Low cost, high profit. All right, well, that's hardwood. There's something made out of pallet wood right here. Is the arrows, and they're small, about 10 inches across. It takes a little bit of time. Let's say it takes about an hour to build these. They're only listing at $14. So don't think you'd be making the killing because, you know, the profit from 0 to $14 seems like a lot. You have to figure in your labor time. What else we got here? There's something big. All right, so this is red oak plywood, so it's a little bit more expensive than the average. And what you're going to see here is $125. But this is a big box. It's roughly 20 inches wide, 12 inches deep, and 12 inches high. So yeah, it's red oak. It's got edge banding. I think I covered that on a video. If not, I need to get that posted for you. All right. Also, another way you can analyze this site to find out what the top sellers are or what people are interested from a demand standpoint is look at this right here. 13 people have this in their cart. That's pretty much, it's, you know, in demand. 5 people here have this in their cart. This little item is in demand. 1 here, that's in demand. Everything else, not so much. Not that people aren't looking at it, it's just that it isn't in their shopping cart just yet. So let's look at one other site. Let's see if I can find it. There we go. All right, sorry about that. I'm going to have to edit out some of that dead time for you. But this is pretty important here. Now, these guys, as you see, they got a couple of tables here, or benches, called Timber and Whiskey. This guy's killing it. All right, now they're out of Greenville, South Carolina, so good heads up for Mr. Thomas here. Again, they're rave reviews, speedy, all that good stuff. They only have 39 items. Let's see what they have here. All right, so they have benches. All right, more benches, some shelves, shelving, some benches, coffee tables. As you get a theme here, a lot of shelves, benches, flat goods that they can pack and ship fairly reasonably, which is good. All right, so let's see what they're selling. All right, they got a lot of listed. They got 39 listed. Let's see what's selling. Benches. Pretty much everything that we just saw in their shop. They got rid of a lot of window dressing. Their pictures are a lot better than mine. But yeah, we'll go back for a little bit more to see what's going on. So the theme here are benches. They sell an awful lot of benches. All right, so this is a product that is in demand. All right, the analysis shows that they're basically making a killing. Well, not from a money standpoint, but they're doing it from a sales standpoint. Now, how much time and effort they have in making these and building them, plus the outsourcing of the legs, that may be something that you want to take into account. All right, so again, what this is showing me is that from an analysis perspective, when you find a site such as Timber and Whiskey here or others, go to their sales to see what they're actually selling, and then compare it to what's actually in their storefront. In this storefront, they pretty much narrow things down pretty well. And what you're seeing listed, most of it is being what's sold. Now, if you were to go all the way back in their reviews, you would probably find things that are not listed at the current time. So you just keep going all the way back. Yeah, here's something that wasn't listed. Looks like a shelf. Another type of shelf. I'm scrolling through these pretty quick. But they've been on in this business for just over 2 years. And they've basically moved from less shelves to more small tables and benches. And they're still doing very, very well. Okay. Let me just check out my notes real quick. So visit your competitors. This may or may not be one, but look at what they're doing. And let's go back to Etsy real quick. And let's just type in wooden decor. Wooden home decor. Let's just see what they pop up with. Alright, so editor's picks, of course, are going to show a bunch of signs, some cutting boards, some wood dough bowls. Alright, what you want to be looking for are high sales. This gives you an idea of how many sales this is going to get, because this is based on their reviews. So it's personalized candle holders. Let's just click on this and see what happens. Alright, so this guy's Astero. They have 12,000 reviews, but nothing is showing that it was just on this item. They may have, but it's not showing. Let's go to their storefront and see what they have. They're looking Turkey, 46,000 sales, 411 items, and you'll see a few of their different sales here. So let's go down to their reviews and see what they're actually selling. Picture holders, picture holders, picture holders. Most of it is laser engraved picture holders on the first page. More of the same. So they're taking photographs and then they're engraving them onto wood, then shipping it back to the customer. Okay, let's go back and look at go back and look at their price on that. Here it is here. It's $31, free shipping. So it's decent size. Looks like a 8 by 10, 8 by 11 frame or a piece of wood. So basically you're looking at, let's see, $10 to ship, $10 or $15 to do the laser engraving, or less. So you're going to have roughly $20, $10 to $20 per item. Is that something you want to make? It's up to you. This is pretty much outsourced, I would believe. But again, the other things in their shop is not selling, such as what I said is the window dressing. Just give you an idea. Their main sellers are those pictures, such as this one. Just laser engraved. Pretty cool stuff. All right, I'm going to do the outro, and then we're going to give you more information. All right. Hopefully that helps. All right, let's go back to... All right. Can turn this off and go for more. Okay, we're here for the outro, I guess. Basically, I thank you very much for stopping by. That's my analysis video. Now, I have more in the analysis type of field. If you like to listen to more of that, I can put together another video. Let me know down in the comments if you would like to see something like that. Again, we went from demand to analysis. Next is going to be talking about marketing. And on Etsy, you only have a couple of options. You don't have that much. But outside of Etsy, you're going to have the options of doing like Facebook, Amazon, handmade, craft fairs, local craft fairs and whatnot. So you're going to be able to do things like that. Went through most of my notes, which is good. Remember that a lot of the YouTubers out there, it's for entertainment. It's not so much for education. But there are some YouTubers out there, some woodworkers. They are phenomenal. They got great skills. And I love watching their projects. They have very good how-tos and tutorials. And I think it's great. A lot of them have their there are sites geared more toward tool reviews or how things work out, and that could be a good learning experience as well. So try not to knock other not entrepreneurs, but other people that are trying to showcase different aspects. Again, my site's more for the financial ins and outs of how to figure out the best way to market smalls such as these signs. I'm thinking about doing those benches though. If I had room, yeah, maybe, but I just don't have room for them. But yeah, these bird feeders, stuff like that, I like to figure out how other items are going to be more worthwhile, so I'll be doing more research on those. So next video should be on marketing. In the meantime, you'll probably see another video or two about me making those big boxes, from the staining, edge banding, assembling, that type of stuff. So I thank you for watching the video, and please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, tell a friend, share it, it can't hurt, and please leave a comment. I'd really like to know what your thoughts are. Thanks again, and we'll catch you next time. Alrighty, bye.